The Roberts Court has turned back the clock on our democracy by over a century. This disastrous decision paves the way for free and unlimited special interest spending in our elections. With a stroke of a pen, the court decided to overrule the 100-year-old ban on corporate expenditures.
I don't know why the opponents are so freaked out about this. They don't seem to be bothered by the fact that media corporations have free speech. Why shouldn't a non-media corporation have free speech as well?
A big ruling today by the U.S. Supreme Court justices voting 5-4 to essentially give corporations and unions, for that matter, the same First Amendment rights that individuals have when it comes to political arena, the funding of political ads. Speaking out, Justice Anthony Kennedy writing this: when government seeks to use its full power, including the criminal law, to command where a person may get his or her information or what distrusted source he or she may not hear, it uses censorship to control thought. This is unlawful. The First Amendment confirms the freedom to think for ourselves. We're back with the panel. Charles, what does this mean practically?
I think it's going to be extremely important. I think it's a great ruling. The most important amendment is the First Amendment. The most important of our rights is free speech, and the most important element in free speech is political speech. And that's why the governing class has always attempted kind of regulation of political speech. The less, the better. Now, it has to be admitted that one of the downsides of this will be a marginal increase in the power of money. However, for all of the restrictions that we have had under all our laws, the finance laws, money always ends up having its influence one way or the other. It finds its level, it goes around loopholes, you hire smart and now rich lawyers, and you get around it. And secondly, the only way to completely abolish the power of money is to do as is done in other English-speaking countries and have it, you ban all political money and you have it all paid by the government. The problem is, if you do that, it's a huge advantage for any incumbent. So I think what we heard today is exactly what you ought to do. Disclaimers and disclosures so everybody knows who's giving and who is financing, but open the gates.
Mara,